late for it again. That's 4 times. just in time for like one of the best songs in the soundtrack though. Alright, we live. So yes, it might be 2 hours and 15 minutes into our regularly scheduled broadcast, but we're finally playing the game. This does happen. Hi, YouTube. Oh, you're so nice. Thanks for saying hi to YouTube. The last things that we did previously on RimWorld stream, we explored the Undercave, the pit. We found the Dreadmeld way too early, and we killed it, and it collapsed the cave. Nobody died, because chat helped me. If it hadn't been for chat, I probably accidentally would have killed somebody. Because turns out there's this sneaky little caravan mechanic with the pit. You can caravan in, but you can also caravan out, and that's how you get colonists and critters that can't walk out of the pit. Just FYI. If you're in the pit and you can't get out because they can't walk, you can caravan them right out. And I learned that before it was too late, so Spooter nearly died. But it's okay. Everything is alright. Sneaky. Very sneaky. The other thing we started doing is finally putting down floors. Finally. I did go around pretty early in this colony's history and smooth the main thoroughfare. So like if you look really closely, you see that there is a smooth path through the main walking areas. Up to a point. This side of the base I didn't quite get there. Taken a very long time, you know, to even get this far with all the smoothing. I have had smoothing orders. Oh, yeah, they're still there. They've been there for a while. But I'm finally going through and building floors in the sections we haven't smoothed. I'm trying to come up with like a nice flooring pattern. I think I'm basing it off of this one here. I don't know. My plan was to do this initial area, see how I like it, if I want to make any changes, and then we can expand it to the rest of the base. Show the book. Which book? This book? We had like a whopping 62 shamblers. The book icon in the bottom right, it's nice for memories. Oh, this book? Yeah, the Dreadmeld. So we finally attuned the monument and we're starting to get our advanced creatures. Apparently we've seen some chimeras. I don't really remember that. We've seen metal horrors. That was kind of horrific and almost colony ending. The Dreadmeld we met, that was interesting. The pit gate we've met, also interesting. There's still a lot that we haven't seen, so it's finally getting good, basically, is what I'm saying. I've been focusing a lot on regular RimWorld stuff for like the last many streams. But to be fair, we're running 4 DLCs, right? Yeah, 4. We have Royalty, Ideology, Biotech, and Anomaly, and I'm trying to keep up with all of them, and it's really just a lot. You know how RimWorld is. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. RimWorld's a lot. My hands are so cold, and this mug of tea is quite steamy, so I'm gonna use my cold hands to transfer some chill to my tea to make it an easy to sip temperature. Basically, that's my superpower. Although the mug is so hot that it's burning me. Not the other way around. One thing you notice is it doesn't seem to drop those extra monoliths on the Lone Mountain map. Yeah, you know what? This is the only monolith that I've seen, but other streamers I've seen, they've had like a bunch of monoliths pop up. This is the only one we've had. It could just be a coincidence. But yeah, we haven't had any of these. I know that these are other monoliths as well. I'm not really sure what all the other things are, if I'm being perfectly honest. I would say maybe that's a cube, but that's not very cube-like. This looks like an advanced version of a Gorehulk. And this looks like an advanced version of that. Like, this is Pikachu, Raichu, and then the version of the Pikachu-Raichu combo that does not exist. I feel like I'm really low at my desk. I think my chair sunk down or something. It could be RNG, maybe. You never happened on the Lone Mountain start. Every other map you tried, you had at least one drop. It could be that, yeah, it doesn't drop here for some reason. I don't know. So one of these days, I will make a RimWorld checklist. Maybe. That's goals. I also just realized that this isn't gonna work because I wanted to install some plasteel doors here. And based on the design here, if we put a door here, it's gonna be blocked by the wall. So I might need to move this. That's okay, we should probably thicken the walls anyway because we are rocking limestone and marble, which is very squishy. It's a very, very squishy combination, and our enemies are just wrecking my walls. It's redacted. Is one of them Detective Pikachu, voiced by Ryan Reynolds. They all drop near the center of the map, in an area about the same size as the Lone Mountain. Oh, so are you suggesting that my map is literally preventing the monolith from dropping? I'm fairly certain the map is safe now. I think, like, the only thing we have to worry about is technically... For another 14 days, we're expecting a Met cluster of 3 XIs to deploy nearby. It hasn't happened yet. I sort of was under the impression that it would deploy immediately after accepting the quest. Maybe it can happen later? I don't know. There's an infection. It's Spooter. She has an infection in her arm. From being stabbed by icky monsters. Oh, she's totally gonna be infected with metal horrors again. Is this my foreshadowing right here? I'm being foreshadowed? Can we do a surgical inspection? This is actually a real question, chat. Not what's the word I'm thinking of? Rhetorical. Not a rhetorical question. If we perform a surgical inspection on somebody who is not showing signs of being infected with something, but they are. So say Spooter was infected with metal horror seeds, and we perform an inspection, can we find it? You think you can only detect it after researching the flesh, but you can interrogate anyone. You're supposed to drop in a specific radius to the center of the map. Did it deploy on your map or somewhere else? What deploy in particular? We can provoke it this way. Oh, did the mechs, did they deploy somewhere else? I don't think so. So we had... We don't have enough message history, but we do have some mech clusters nearby. I don't think that they're associated with this quest. There's a Psychic Droner Met cluster, but that's been there for a long time. There's a Smoke Spewer, not a Met cluster. That's a distress signal, and that's a farming worksite. That's an ancient complex. I don't think so. Hi, Architect! My colonies are so organic looking. You like it. Yours are sterile and box-light. Box-light. Box-like. Oh my gosh, what is a box-light? It's taken a lot of practice. The space was actually really, really hard to design. I had to design this off-stream. Because I really wanted this space to have a specific lifestyle, you know? Box light beer. I don't know what my mouth was trying to say. What I will tell you though is it's really dirty. I see Chaos Lobsters attempting to clean, but why is it so dirty? I have had quests previously bug out, like where it said that like a met cluster would drop and then it never did. But we still have 14 days to care for these 2 elk, which I hope we're caring for them. I have not been paying any attention. Minor blood rot and minor blood rot. Okay, they're probably fine. Not sure about a mental horror, but better not to do it. Without the clues, chances of finding it is low, and inspection can leave scars. At least in your colony surgeons, we're leaving them often. Actually, you know, our doctors are pretty good. And Starlily here, despite being a pigskin, he has wanted to be a doctor his whole life, right? So despite his trotter hands, which anyone would look at a doctor and say, you have trotter hands, you can't be a doctor, right? We've replaced his regular arms with bionic arms. They actually become bionic trotter hands. It doesn't in so much say so, but both bionic arms lend an efficiency of 125%, and it comes out to 106. Because trotter hands are still affecting our manipulation, but it's okay, Starlily. You can be a good doctor too. I'd say 106% does it. We've also got Dr. Ronan, Dr. Ronan. Dr. Ronan is a level 13 in medical. Starlily is 15 in medical, and then there's Chaos Lobster and all else fails, with medical of 12. And she still has both of her arms. Although she's missing a finger now. Which means we have to install an entire new arm. Missing finger is no good. Would a reload fix a bug quest? No, I don't think so. You thought I was saying not sure what to do with my mouth, but I was trying to say it was dirty. No. You're not as you want to be. Time for cybernetics. RimWorld player in you is so proud. Yeah, I mean, look, Starlily really likes construction and medical. He's a hard worker. He's a fast walker, incapable of violence. He's been our combat doctor this whole time. Starlily has been in the colony for ages, 4.8 years. Almost... I think the colony's been around for like 5 or 6. He's been here the whole time, and he's wanted to be a doctor. And we've let him, but the trotter hands thing is not the best thing in the world, so he's also a builder. Look at him. Construction of 14. Both of these tasks, medical and construction, rely very, very heavily on manipulation. So like construction success chance depends on skill along with manipulation and sight. And speed also, but success chance is important, right? Medical, surgery, success chance, and 10 quality. And 10 speed. And operation speed. These are all based on sight and manipulation. So a set of bionic arms is exactly what Constructor Dr. Starlily needed. Just call you the doctor. 5501 is when you start. Yeah, but I think we started in 5500 because if we check Spooder's records, 6.2 years, and it's only 5506. So we must have started in 5500. Spooder was our first colonist. This was a naked brutality start. You still remember your combat doctor fondly, bloodthirsty brawler. All abrasive temper tantrums and other behavioral problems were promptly put back to bed with new bruisings. It doesn't sound like a very good combat doctor. Construction doctor. I mean, plastic surgeon, hi Leazar. I mean, I guess technically. I think Spooter will be okay. This infection shouldn't be a concern at this point. We are beyond infections. Assuming that we have medicine anyway. We are beyond infections. And hopefully also soon, we'll have more bionics. So Chaos Lobster needs an entire new arm. And the reason why I say an entire arm as opposed to just a bionic hand... Well, I guess we could just replace her hand. But, okay, let's look at it. A bionic hand is apparently a modded thing because I can't make a bionic hand in some regular OG RimWorld. When I started this colony, EPOE had not been updated. And also, I think Raw's bionic something that we were using in the last colony. Because EPOE hadn't been updated in a long time. And so we went with a different mod for a long-lived colony. And now I think they've both been updated, but I just haven't added them in. Because at this point, I don't know, let's just stick with it, let's just roll. And apparently you can't make hands. We can make arm. But the thing I was gonna look at is the amount of materials it was required to make a hand versus an arm, and in the end, like, if it costs one more advanced component and 5 more plasteel, just make the entire arm. It's been a long time since I've made a bionic hand, but I remember doing a comparison about a bionic arm to a bionic hand, and the arm affects the entire appendage, obviously, and so it's just more better. So we need a bionic arm for Chaos Lobster. I gotta sneeze. It took 6 years to almost finish the floors. Yeah, actually. Are there any organs that can't be replaced? A brain. Like, actually, I don't think you can replace a brain. Even with mods, I don't think I've ever seen the ability to replace a brain. Royalty and biotech and ideology have all introduced, and Anomaly, have all introduced, like, I don't even know what you would call these things. They've all introduced some tech that can be installed in a brain to repair it, but yeah, a brain, I don't think you can take care of that. The other mod that we were using, Raw's Bionics or something, allowed you to fabricate organs using hyperweave, which is a really hard to get material. So I never got to try it because we literally never found hyperweave. In like 7 or 8 years that colony was alive, I tried so hard to find it. We traded with everybody. I think we caravanned to some places. I just could not get my hands on any hyperweave, so I was never able to engineer my own organs. But that exists as an option for people who don't like organ harvesting, because the base game makes it really difficult to replace body parts, like internal organs, without organ harvesting. And I don't like organ harvesting. I'm not gonna do it. Don't even try, chat. You landed a job and you bought a camper van for 5.5 thousand less than the OG list price. Nice, Leazar, that's awesome. Double wins. Double wins. You can make some prosthetic hands like a power claw or a hand talon. There's a mod that does something to an AI core for your brain. That's probably EPOE. Use Raw's helps in the late game. It was pretty cool. I'm not sure which mod I like better, honestly, EPOE versus Raw's, but I'm not using either of them this run, so we can't even make a bionic hand. It's not even on the table. We do need lungs though. Like, a number of people in the colony need some lungs. Unfortunately, we can't make them, which means I have to buy them. Because I refuse to harvest organs, so I can literally only buy them from traders who have already done the organ harvesting for me. We could also use a toe. Move speed is pretty low because breathing is affected because a lung and a toe. I'm not sure which is worse, to be honest. Anyways, we need 2 lungs. Spooter could probably use some bionics soon. She's got a cut scar now on her foot. A couple of bionic legs would be good. Pumps needs also some legs. Everyone's gonna need legs. We're missing toes. We're missing so many toes. We need 1 arm, probably an eyeball too. Sight, 108. Oh, because of the other bionic eye. Panderific. Mostly research, but does do crafting on occasion, so maybe you could use another arm. 2 arms. Ace's doing pretty good. We got a flesh tentacle and an architect arm for 135% manipulation. Best builder ever. Frozen Guppy has a bite scar affecting manipulation. Pretty much only does animals though, I think that's okay. Manatee Mafia has got a scratch scar and a leg, a gunshot. So move slower. George does animals and some medical. And medical. Has a shattered nose. Can we make a new nose? Ronan and Fluffy Butt are perfectly fine. Mr. Puppy's perfectly fine. You can tell who the new colonists are. We got a shot off left toe. We got a bite scar. We got some bionic arms. I don't care about you 3. So what was that? Like 4 legs? 5 legs? 6 legs? A bunch of legs. Let's do 4. 4 bionic legs. And maybe 1 bionic eye. We can make hearts, we can make stomachs, we can make ears. No noses. Make a learning assistant. Strengthening the formation of new memories. A neurocalculator, a non-intelligent microcomputer controlled by a visual tactile neural interface. It assists with memory and calculation, like a calculator and notepad embedded in your brain. That would be really useful. Hello, Panderific. There's the Architect Brain mod. Oh, then we could get new brains. Manipulation boosts research too. I would say that's cool, but we're actually like pretty solid on research at this point. I'm just grabbing everything else that I can. But we're getting there. We still have some anomaly research, I guess. Got a bunch of smarty smarts. And Panderific, your colonist has been with us for 4.5 years. And in all that time, due to body mastery, has not needed to eat or sleep. The Panderific has pretty much been researching around the clock. And has only reached level 16 in research. Because he has no passion. It's taken forever. He doesn't care for being smart, but yet smart he must be. It's a tough life. So anyways, we have a ton of plasteel. I think it's about time we start making some doors. And I think the place that I want to start with that is over here. I really want some doors on this side of the colony. I may actually extend this 1 layer out further for the same reason I was talking about up here or down here? Down here. Because limestone walls are kind of squishy. You never would think it, but they're a bit squishy. You need to take one of those body mastering classes. Yeah, right? Get good at not sleeping. Why are these 2 spots marked for smoothing as opposed to just putting down floor? It was probably there before I placed the floor order down. You're squishy. I am pretty squishy. Squish, 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 squish. And I guess the store too. I'm like prepared over here for all the anomalous creatures that we haven't collected yet. I have been trying. Boop. I've been trying. May as well build up all our equipment. That way, whenever we do get our hands on some more anomalous creatures, we will be able to maintain them and harvest the goodies. It's looking pretty good though. Actually, I want to pull this floor up. I really want slate blocks. We've had no slate or granite or any of those darker rocks really, so I've been trying to collect them from around the map. We have a slate meteorite. My lights are turning off again. I exist. Stop turning off. Humanity, the plight of being a squishy meat bag. How dare. Ooh, there's some sandstone floors over here that we could remove. I want those. Over here there was granite and steel, and then we also have slate. There's some more granite on this side. Terrifying hallucinations. Vivid hallucinations swirl around Legion Breaker, twisting and distorting allies into horrifying abominations. She will flee from anyone she perceives as a threat. Final straw was Psychite withdrawal. You know, she might just be forced into getting over her Psychite addiction. Provoke the void for more entities. But you know, I really want to rectify my base situation. Know what I'm saying? We're getting there. Once your expectations get high enough, you gotta do a ritual often. Might as well get used to it. Yeah, well, maybe I will, but we need a lot more food. I have someone on full-time cooking, and it's still taking forever. We have low food, even though we don't have low food. You discovered your favorite thing in RimWorld modding. VFE Psycast add skill to transmute rock between types. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that'd be great. Who put that tea bag there? I'm just like, I'm not trying to drink a tea bag. I should probably actually just get rid of the tea bag, but... Healing factors. Craft bionics that enhance natural healing processes. Yes, I would like that. Archogenetics. What else can we make? A coagulator. Releases coagulating factors in response to blood loss, reducing bleeding rates significantly. That would be very helpful. And healing enhancers. Releases nanomachines and healing factors that speed up wound healing. This implant only helps with physical wounds, does nothing to prevent disease or other health problems. I would like to make a bunch of these. The problem is I don't have enough advanced components. I have a build to make components and advanced components around the clock, basically. And then advanced components here before all the other bionics are made. If we get to inhumanization, you can eat strange meat. And I don't mind paste or twisted meats. It is random and not precise, but you can transmute a big old pile of chunks into blocks. Yeah, that'd be super nice. Actually, this base was like positively overflowing with rocks, and if you look, this zone, it's getting kind of small. Like I'm actually running out of rocks over here. It's because I've put them all on the floor. But now, building floor is gonna raise my wealth. Where's that? That's gonna raise my wealth in buildings. This spike, it kind of looks like a heartbeat or something. This must have been when we sent everyone to the pit. And then why did it go up so high and then drop down? It went way down, way up, and then it leveled out lower than whatever it was before. I'm not sure. The Anomaly transmute is really fun. You had 2 people that could do it and you were turning everything into steel. We have a bunch of things that we can do. I did see that they're unhappy that we haven't had a ritual recently. Want Acolyte-specific apparel, no psychic rituals, disturbed sleep, sick, hungry, elite expectations, low psychic drone, and intense pain. We might need to deal with that psychic drone soon. We've just had a low psychic drone for a while that I've been casually ignoring. Disturbed Puppy is pregnant, I just remembered. In her 2nd trimester, we need a school. Or at the very least, like, things for children. I think I'm gonna turn this into a school. This down here used to be the school. And then I decided that we probably weren't gonna have children on this colony anymore, and then that changed. But I can't move these benches, so I guess this will become the school instead. Looks like we need a couple more bedrooms, too. Some folks have lost their rooms. I'm gonna put Aesel over here, since he's our crafter. That way he can live next to his crafting situation. Panderific should probably live near Ishtar Research. Let's have this one be Panderific. And then down here, this can be George, I guess. I don't know why they're sleeping in the barracks. Provoke is usually safe anyways, it's usually Shamblers. Or something smaller than a normal raid. Also helps you keep your raids weak. You keep doing it and you haven't had any major raids. Well, my one person is pretty beat up right now, so we're not doing anything anytime soon. We're making a bionic eye, which was not the priority. If I'm being honest, that was not our priority. Oh no, a solar flare. I actually do worry about that because of this freezer. I don't know if it can stay cold enough with everybody walking in and out like this. It's about to hit refrigeration temperatures. I should probably lock some doors. It's refrigerated! Refrigeration temperatures. 35 Fahrenheit, 36 Fahrenheit. Wouldn't it be tragic if all of this food went bad? That would be like a colony ender right there. And there's not a whole lot on the map. What about all my stuff here? I'm growing more heel root. It's dying very quickly. 53%, 52%. We're growing some psychite. 61, 59, strawberries. Feel free to turn the power back on, Randy. Spoils in 3 days. Spoils in 2 days, spoils in 2.5, spoils in 1.9. I think we'll be okay food-wise. I think we're probably gonna lose everything in here, though. Just butcher away, you know, I think it resets the clock. The colony looks very bland without the lights, right? Why I kind of did the lights how I did, it helped to designate the spaces. It looks all topsy-turvy. Oh look, more shamblers! A small group of 4 shambling corpses is arriving. I kind of want to go for these because I would like to hook them up to my platforms. You know, for reasons discussed previously. The Revenant's containment strength is still 248, even with the power being off. Hi, Benatok, can you ask a question? Sure. Randall, we need to see you at the principal's office. This is about your recent solar flare prank. Maybe I'm just gonna send these out. Send these 3 out to see if we can capture our... Oh wait, don't forget about these 3. Capture ourselves some shambling shamblers. Did I just draft everybody? How did I do that? I'm trying to draft these 6. A royal tribute collector is approaching. The door makes a huge difference? Yeah. Is the size of the bedroom so they don't complain about the size? Kinda. I have them a bit larger for... I don't know, for reasons, basically. Okay, that one died. Ooh, it dropped some bioferrite. I would like to capture the shambler. Okay, it died too. 4x5 is enough to make them complain. I think it's 5x5. Stops them from complaining. So I think if you, in vanilla room mode, want them to stop complaining over room size, I believe it's 5x5. Okay, well we have failed successfully. We'll never do hauling. Whatever. Once you add stuff, it removes space. I don't know about that. I don't know, actually. Everything is gonna spoil. This is a really long solar flare, actually. Come on, Randy. Everything in my hydroponics basin just died. Successful failure. I was not wanting to kill them, actually, because I would like to capture them and put them on the platforms and use them to generate resources. Doesn't the bed take up some of the tiles? Whoa! I see lights. I'm actually not sure. So it says this room is 47 tiles. This is 9x3, which is 27, plus 12. Wait, what? What did you say? How much? Whoops. 30 plus 9. 39. But it says it's 47. $45. 22. $15 plus 6. It's 21. I guess it might be counting the doorway, but still. I'm confused about that. I don't know about that one. You have 5x6 most of the time. You have trouble with Putting stuff to improve the bedroom to have max happiness. Flooring helps a lot. Using nice walls, like marble walls. Marble walls help a bunch. A regular smooth stone is a +1 to beauty, but smooth marble is worth +2. Whereas a built marble wall is only worth 1. So if you can get smooth marble walls, that's like a really great way to improve a room's appeal. But putting down floors help a bunch. Higher quality furniture helps a bunch as well. Making sure that they have like pots for plants, because plants add a lot of beauty. Art, yeah, I always forget about art. I don't notice my colony is artless. I don't usually do art. Statues, yeah, statues help. 25 tiles is rather tight in terms of the impressiveness calculation. Yeah, I think it's still enough to keep them happier, but not positive. I can tell from these floors now that I don't have the right light in these locations. Or do I? Apparently I do. Why is it so weird looking over here? Oh, because that light's not correct. Psychic Agony. Pandarific has released another wave of Psychic Agony. We still don't know what's wrong with Pandarific after 5 years. A ranger named Stout is crashing nearby in a transport pod crash. Stout. Bleeding out in 2 hours. Bio. Slowpoke, pessimist, nudist. Yeah, I'm not really good. I'm not gonna help you. I'm not helping. Rip. Hardly knew you. You would hate to sleep in a marble bedroom. Yeah, right? Me too. You recently played on the map with 20 out of 60 growable days. You had 2 cold snaps, a volcanic winter, a long night, a modded event, no sun for several months, and toxic spewer. Your first harvest is only on year 5. So yeah, Cassie's moody. It's been pretty difficult for this crew too. Hydroponics is pretty much what saved us. For years, we didn't have any medicine. Ooh, this Harpenter tree spot is pretty close by. Yeah, for years we hardly had any medicine. It was really a struggle. I was pretty much relying on healroot across the map. I was trying to grow it ourselves, but it was mostly unsuccessful. And as you can see, there's not really anything on the map. Yeah, I love changing the colors. It's super neat. I think this looks alright. I'm gonna try the next bit of flooring. So marble flagstone. This is all marble, right? Yeah, marble flagstone. It's really not needed in these central areas. I'm just doing it so we can see how it looks. Do we want to commit to putting marble flagstone around the entire base? In some spots this is going to be helpful, like through here, because none of this is smooth. They actually walk right through here. Like that. So we could try doing something like this and see how it looks. I'm not really going to be able to visualize it until I see it. This would have to be flagstone. Maybe these two in the middle. I will do... We'll do these 2 flagstone, and the 2 in the middle, those can be marble tile. Hi, big ol' button! So I have specific colors for specific types of rooms. Kind of. I haven't been extremely consistent with it. But yeah, kinda. I started with like having the bedrooms be a mixture of colors. A lot of these rooms actually have 2 different colors. The hospital now, I think, is a just green? Just green. No, we're missing enough. No, we have 2 lights, yeah. So it's green and whatever this color is. Can't grab it. Like a purple color. The hallways are a really light rose color. Except for like our meeting areas. The production rooms were like pink and green. My research areas. Honestly, I need to go back through and fix all the lights. And Ditra, hello, what biome is this? This is a modded biome. It's a glacial shield, which is a combination of tundra and boreal forest. It's been pretty cool. So like it's got the patches of ice and snow like a tundra would, and then it also has patches of soil. And this is where all the plants would grow if we had plants. If we had plants, this is where they would grow. Sadly, we don't have plants. Spooter is the last one who still needs a little bit of healing because of all those spiky spikes in the pit. I think it'll look kind of nice. I'm not sure that I want to commit to this flooring pattern. I don't know. I don't know if I want to commit to it. What I really do want to do, though, is get these... Oh, I was checking for threats on the map because I wanted to put everybody on unrestricted. They would go out and grab rocks and stuff. I want to get other types of rocks. We have 56 granite blocks. We have 337 sandstone and 94 slate. I really want slate. I want to, whoops, make dark accents. Bulk good trader. I bet they have slate. Oh my gosh, send Pandarific to the comms console to talk to Chivor partners. Hi Jerry, welcome in. Going to work in the middle of a hurricane. Be careful, Zarazal. That sounds really scary. Hurricanes are spooky. Pandarific cannot talk well because of poor health. Oh, that's because you just had an agony pulse. Talking is 92%, and it's still a 19% trade boost. 19%. This is my healthiest negotiator. Oh my, why do we have so many animals? This happens to me every time. I can't help it. I feel bad for them. I want to give them a home. We could sell our human meat and our twisted meat for very little. Oh my gosh, I have components. Yoink. 2 advanced components, I'll take it. New Traumamine. I have no idea how much Traumamine we have. They have some Psychite tea, which could be good. We apparently need steel. We have 3. They don't have any blocks. In case you are wondering. Not the blocks I want. They do have sandstone. But I specifically want slate for the dark color. It's a cat one, so no worries. Still though, still. Stay safe out there. I don't really have a whole lot to sell. We have a blue fur tail cap. We have a couple of these. Wolfskin tail cap. Simple steel helmets. Normal quality. Too bad you can't sort this stuff by quality level. It's hard to read. I could sell my bionics. However, it doesn't make much sense. Or does it? It cost me 4 advanced components and like 15 plasteel. And we'll get 662 out of it. No. Definitely not worth it. It costs 250 per advanced component. You like giving them homes too, in your colonist bellies. I might have to sell them. Because this is a very expensive purchase. I have a lot of milk I could sell. I'll sell my synthread and my hyperweave. We're not using any mods that use those, so let's just sell it. We have 68 wolfskin. Human leather sells for so much. Why? Maybe I shouldn't question it. We could also sell our own medicine. Finally, Cutie laughs. Someone is celebrating this song. I always try to get chat to sing along and they don't do it. I have 140 jade. We could sell that too. Yeah. Like, I know we could be using it for other stuff, but the things that I want more right now include things like plasteel. And components. And possibly neutramamine. It's so expensive. The human meat really doesn't sell for that much. Human leather is overvalued. Short the stock. Yeah, surprisingly, human leather is worth a ton. Human meat is not. Sheep wool, buffalo wool, mega sloth wool, human leather, selling all of it. Wolfskin, blue fur, hyperweave, synthread, cloth, advanced components. Plasteel. Trust me, I don't need more marble. We have a side trainer for Berserk that I bought at some point, and I really do want to use it. We can't use it for a while. Remind me to put this ritual mask in storage near my ritual room. We can sell our tattered clothes. Gets us marginally closer. A normal quality shirt. Poor quality shirt, we're beyond these. Okay, we're in the positives now. Would I rather have neutramamine, which lets me make more medicine? I don't think so. I think I'd rather have plasteel. You're always ready to spam some yo. Hi, Casey. Welcome in. Yeah, yo. You bop. You don't sing, sadly. Well, you have my permission to bop during yo. Ugh, it's so expensive. Might just sell some milk. Let's sell... I really shouldn't be selling food with how many colonists we have. Oh, I got it. Animals. We talked about that. We have lamb number 1. the baby. Boop. Don't sell these two. I can't believe that I have the option to sell these two animals. These are quest animals. Don't sell them. We have Boogle the cow. We have Tasty Alistair, a muffalo. We got donkeys. Let's sell some donkeys. I'll sell Rildnav. I could also sell Flamethrower. Selling animals without even naming them, it makes it easier to do, you know? Look at all... Look at my crew. Yeah, apparently we have a baby lamb. Why do we have a baby lamb? I'm just gonna sell it too. And... I don't really want to sell Flamethrower. That's a different story. How am I doing? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. I don't really want to sell my yaks at all because they're generating milk. Does Stew generate milk? I would say probably not. Because Stew is a male yak. But yeah, it does. They all do. So my yaks are all generating milk. My muffalo is generating muffalo wool, which is appreciated. My donkeys, are my donkeys doing anything? They just kind of hang out. They're not doing anything. I'm gonna sell the donkeys. I'm sorry, Cypri. I'm sorry, Train. If we caravan more... Oh, but we have a baby donkey named Donkey. I'm gonna sell Donkey. Yeah, male yaks are producing milk. I think so, because if we check... If we check Stew, a male yak, male, they produce milk. RimWorld yaks are not the yaks we know. Nope. But our donkeys don't do anything. They're just meat. Our husky we can't sell because we venerate huskies. I feel like I'm gonna keep the lamb because the lamb at least generates wool. Speaking of, we could sell sheep wool. That's where I'm getting this stuff from. Buffalo and sheep wool, we could sell it. Or we could use it to make clothes because we need a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell Donkey, Rildnav, Cypri, and Train. Our donkeys. And we are buying components, advanced components. I'm selling some textiles to buy steel and plasteel. And I'm selling jade. That's pretty much it. I'm buying steel and plasteel. And we had to sell all this stuff. And components. Jeez. GG, good trade. Haul urgently. Oh, the stir puppy is due to give birth in less than 6 days. We can prepare for the baby by building a birth room with a clean floor and a good bed. Check. Get a skilled doctor ready. Check. In the work tab, assign at least one person to child care. Not check. Prepare a food source for the baby. Baby food source. Baby. Yes, the stir puppy can do that too, but we probably also want to make baby food. Times 4. Out of insect jelly, milk, and anything. Do until we have, I don't know, 50? How much is enough baby food? 50 seems like a lot. Copy, paste. Soon there will be a small plasteel delivery. It may hurt a bit. You love your leeches? Oh. Local streamer sold chat members. CC, we can repair the baby by building a bridge. That's 100% what I said. Can confirm. Bionic eye and bionic arm. The bionic arm is for Chaos Lobster. A right bionic arm. Install. Right arm. Yes. Check. Let's go. What else was I supposed to do for the baby? Oh, put someone on childcare. Warg hunting Ronin. That's not good. Holy... Disturb puppy. Disturb puppy's good at childcare. Conveniently, it's her child. A warg is hunting Ronin for food. Ronin is right here, and warg is right there. Time to break out the gun. I will send help. Egales Cespelburgle. Okay, Cespelburgle will come to your rescue. And, that's pretty much it. Guppy? Nobody's on this side of the colony, you know. It's just you. Good luck. Ronan, you didn't do a good enough job. Oh my gosh. It's been shot in the paw. Oh, jeez. I don't really want Ronan to die. Sure, Ronan's abrasive, but Ronan is also really good at medical and intellect. Very trippy to watch Jess when audio is desynced. On your end, reloaded page. Yeah, rip colonist. I think this colonist might actually... It's Disturb Puppy's husband! Oh no, baby! I don't want the baby to lose her dad. Oh no. I said her, her husband. I don't want Disturb Puppy to lose her husband or the baby to lose its dad. Oh no! Okay, I'm upping this to a higher priority. This is now a priority higher. I don't know if there's anything that I can do to assist besides have Ronan run. The warg is moving at 3.9 cells per second, probably on account of being shot in the paw. 78% speed. Ronan's moving at 4.48 cells per second. So theoretically, if Ronan ran right now, we could outrun this warg. Let's just circle back around and hope you can make it away. Oh, but you had to run immediately. Ronan, turn and go. Yeah, just keep running. Keep running. Let's just lead it in a circle. Kite it. Just circle. Circle around. Help's on the way! Oh my gosh, y'all. Spooter, go this way. Go right here. We gotta stay in the snow. Because if Ronan crosses between... Here's what just happened. So you see how there's two different textures out here? There is ice, and then there's rough marble. And so you have to look really closely in the very bottom corner down here. But walk speed is 48% to ice, whereas rough marble is 87% walk speed. So when Ronan crossed from the rough marble to ice, that very short drop in speed, even for just like the one tile transfer, slowed Ronan down enough that the warg could catch up and got a really big bite. Well, more like scratch, but... Oh no, there's a bite! You would help, but you're only a mega spider. Okay, but help is here. Just keep running. Oh my gosh. Spooter, where's your weapon, Spooter? Oh my goodness gracious. Burden. Slow the target for a short time by suppressing motor activity in the brain. Okay, I have slowed the warg. It's been burdened for 20 seconds. Maximum move speed is 40%. Which means Ronan should be able to escape now. And then these two can take some shots. Ronan is just gonna book it straight to the hospital. Clutch. Clutch save, Spooter. Guppy. Alright, we're good. Wow. Well, let's just haul that right back to the freezer, shall we? Too heavy. Hooray! We made it! Entity Liberator Legion Breaker has become suddenly allured by a captive entity and is convinced it must be freed. Good luck. You must free yourself first. We made it! I reminded you of Finding Nemo, now you want to watch it. Okay, Ronan's in the hospital. Rest until healed. Here's the problem though. Star Lily is my doctor, Chaos Lobster's my doctor, and Ronan's my doctor. We have 7 hours. We're currently in the middle of a surgery. Do we have time to finish the surgery? I think we do. Just a casual emergency. Shelved. Waiting for... not so important surgery. Elective surgeries, basically. We just had to wait that out. Alright. Could have been worse, really. Ronan survived, and still has all of his body parts. Might have some scarring, though. Chaos Lobster, on the other hand, who did we make that eyeball for? We have a bionic eye here in this pile, right? Yeah, we do. I think that was also for Chaos Lobster. Sight 100%, 100, 100, 86% humps. Just humps do. Construction. Sight's important for construction. Ain't it? Yeah, it sure is. Oops. Oops. So 86%, 108, 100, 100, 125. It's official. I'm gonna give this eyeball the humps. So it is for a left eye operation. Install bionic left eye. Oh, speaking of saved, let's actually save. I like how the Revenant always lures Legion Breaker to break it free. The only person that can't do nothing. I know, why do I still even have Legion Breaker in the colony? Why? Why is Legion Breaker still here? Okay. Time for another elective surgery. We don't have enough heal root, so let's use industrial tech medicine. We're rich like that. We can afford it. Take some industrial medicine with your bionic eyes. Drama nodders. Hi, Grimhawk! Yeah, we almost had a gnarly death. Silly predators. I guess we should check. There's just a... Oh, we should go hunt this Mega Sloth. As a group. The whole group, we should go for Mega Sloth wool. Except maybe Humps. Look at that eye. That's a bionic left eye, alright. And Ronan and Chaos Lobster. Maybe everybody else, though. No Chaos Lobster, no Humps, no Ronan. And no Disturb Puppy. And everybody else. And also Enigma and Star Lily, because they're non-violent. Draft. We're going hunting. They're here for the drama. How's it going, Grimhawk? If Legion Breaker leaves, the Revenant will have to find someone else to enchant. The marriage ceremony for Azel and George has been called off. Oh no. My elective drafted hunt led to cancellation of a marriage ceremony. And you believe it. Just so rude. Don't walk off this map. like it's probably fine. It's totally fine. I want this Mega Sloth wool, alright? I want this Mega Sloth wool. I need this Mega Sloth wool. Spooter still needs a dang weapon. Weapons, weapons, weapons. How about well, there's a masterwork tail cap in there that nobody's using. How about, well, we have normal quality weapons. Good. Oh, here's a good quality mace. Dum, 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 dum. I feel pretty bad about getting their marriage ceremony canceled. I feel a little guilty. I definitely don't like the pattern here. I may actually change this around. At least in this little spot. They were planning that marriage ceremony for years. You know how much they spent to book this venue? I can only imagine. Sorry for this relic. That's okay. I can totally read it. There is no center in this room, is there? This room is 10 by 8. Who planned this? What a nerd. Okay, how about now? Now this is 8 by 8. I don't know. What if we did this? Now what size is this? It's still even. It's just still even Stevens. How am I supposed to make a cool floor pattern out of this area? Are we out of blocks or something? Why is this not getting built? No, you have plenty of blocks. Am I forgetting to do something? Yes. But what? What am I forgetting to do? Good question. I don't know. Let's try this with the planning tool. So there, we have it. Oops. That is definitely not what I meant to do. Planning tool. What kind of little design can we make here? We could do something like this. It's a plus sign. Kind of boring. But there's that. We could also stretch this across. We could go blue and blue on the edges like that. We could also go more abstract. Abstract art is not my forte. Alright. it'd be something like this. Scrap that plan. I'll come back to it. I'll come back later. So archaeogenetics allows a gene assembler to use archive capsules to create seemingly impossible genes. Archive genes and archive capsules can be obtained from traders. And we finally have a use for that stuff. Molecular analysis? Craft bionics with molecular analyzers for assisting the immune system or analyzing food. Gastroanalyzers and immunoenhancers. Toxin filtration? Useful. Hitting the end of my tree. So, my plan here... Oh, I forgot to open these doors back up. We can allow these again. My plan here was to turn this into something. I'm not sure what. I think I was going to turn this into a recreation space, this right here. But my reason for not doing that is it's not very centralized to the rest of the base, like this area is. But I think this would make a really good spot for recreation. Or we could like wall this off like so, and it would make... no, I don't know about that. This could also become more freezer space, seeing as we're kind of overflowing. Although if our cook ever went to work, I think that she has more work than she can possibly keep up with. Too many mouths. So, I guess we could teach George to cook. George has got some free time. Get cooking. Looks like we got another bionic on the table too. A bionic leg. Who is that for? Who isn't that one for? Is a better question. I mean, Allie still has a prosthetic, so we should probably replace that prosthetic right leg with a bionic right leg. Don't know where Allie's going right now. Oh, yeah, hauling more people to our freezer. We should ship them all first. Cancel. Legion Breaker just had a crisis of belief. Oh, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Legion Breaker's certainty with Fieldism has been reduced to an all-time low of 26%. Legion Breaker, why do you think you're still in jail? We've been trying to convert Legion Breaker off of Fieldism for literal years. In-game years. Years and years and years. She's been in jail, I think, more than she's been a colonist. It has finally happened. 26% certainty. In Fieldism. I didn't think this would ever happen. What did you bring me, Celentre? Thank you. Celentre brought me... drumroll. Oh! Pasta! There's pasta. It was just a... I sensed, you know, that there was like... I think this is... turkey. And pasta sauce. But what was under it, you ask? Noodles! I've got pasta. And I know you're jealous. Hi, Sleepy Dragon Man. Good stuff. The determination on both ends is inspiring. Yeah, so the reason why we really need Legion Breaker to not believe in Fieldism, look at this. Legion Breaker hates everybody. Boop. Except Panderific. Because Panderific is beautiful. Hi, Juice! Oh my goodness, Juice, you've arrived in the middle of an ad break. I hope that you are not sandwiched between ads. Hi, Pinot Boy. This goes for everybody. Hi, Pinot Boy. Hi, your only villain, Juice. Misha Lesson 3. Lady Tessa. Pearl Worlds. Hello. Hi, Alana. Welcome in. Speaking of beautiful, Juice is here. Oh my gosh. Juice. And you're beautiful, Raiders. You're playing some Going Medieval. How is Going Medieval today? You can be beautiful together. Hi, Alana. It's nice to see you. And Zix Krajik. I don't think I said that right. Hello, welcome in. I have this nifty little raid scene to talk about this stream because I can't do it myself, pro streamer. It's nice to have you all. Welcome in. We're playing some RimWorld, which is like 2D Going Medieval. Or maybe Going Medieval is like RimWorld, but 3D. Hi, Hoodie Aficionado. I like your name. I love hoodies. I wear hoodies all the time. I specifically had to convince myself not to wear a hoodie today. I'm giving you a very warm welcome and hello. Yes, hi, we are playing RimWorld today. RimWorld. And we were just talking about this prisoner that I have in my colony who... She's actually a colonist. She's been living with us now for... Oh, no, 2.8 years as a colonist, but time as a prisoner, 1.8 years. So she's been a colonist longer than she's been a prisoner. But she's in jail, okay? Because she doesn't believe in the correct ideology. And that this is... We're running like all the RimWorld DLCs. We have the base game, we have Anomaly, we have Biotech, we have Ideology and Royalty. We're playing with all the DLCs. And so, Legion Breaker believes in the wrong ideology, and she has been the most difficult colonist I've ever tried to convert off of another ideology, due to her traits of being abrasive and the apostasy precept of her current ideology. And she just had a crisis of belief, finally, after all this time. Zix for short. Oh, welcome in. Hi, Kai Computer. Hello, hello. Yeah, hoodies are so comfy. They're my favorite. Cancelled. Multi-lurking is a skill worthy of putting on your CV. Thanks for lurking here, Lana. And Juice, thank you so much for raiding over. You are wonderful. I appreciate you and your community. Thank you for sharing. Those of you here, if you don't know Juice, I'd be surprised. We raided over a number of times. We have played D&D together on Alana's channel, actually. Juice is definitely a good time. Actually, I've been having a lot of orange juice recently. Like I found a new brand of orange juice that's just like delicious, and I have been having a really good time with juice. I used to love orange juice. Another Harbinger tree sprout. How many of these do we have now? It's right next to the... Oh, it's the same group of trees. So we've been playing a lot of RimWorld here recently. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to try and explain RimWorld stuff to the masses. It's a very big game. I've been playing it for probably 7 or 8 years now. And I'm still learning. A caravan from the Rhea Treaty is approaching. They are a bulk goods trader. I'm gonna send someone out there right now to trade because it is -5 Fahrenheit. As soon as somebody here decides to get hypothermia because they didn't wear clothes. Look at them, they're walking around in like tribal wear. This is a very, yeah, it's a poor quality neon green cloth parka. They're gonna get hypothermia and they're gonna leave. So we're gonna go meet them. You're sure any future employers will agree. Right before you all arrived too, Slentre brought me pasta. Hi, Elisa Dell. Hello. Turns out I'm pretty hungry, so this arrived at a great time. I'm thinking that we should probably sell our cloth parkas. We have a light leather parka. And normal quality clothes too, I'll just sell them. Normal quality. Normal quality. Normal and tattered. Alright, what else do we have? They have some... We have a blue for... Oh, we should sell those too, because everyone's wearing helmets now. What about all my other tail caps? Do they not want those? It's slim pickings, like, okay. They don't have any components to buy. Or advanced components, sadly. Or medicine. Or psychite. Or, plasteel. Your cold is getting to you. You're sleepy. Have a good sleep, Kiriwas. Thank you for all the support today. It was great to hang out with you. And chat about movies for 2 hours. Oh my gosh. I was such a blabbermouth this morning. I chatted with chat for nearly 2 hours this morning about movies. How was JuiceCon? What is JuiceCon? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they have anything that I want. But they have, I can sell things to them. What did lunch bring me? Noodles, pasta noodles, with some pasta sauce. And turkey, I think. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything from them. Oh, I guess we should probably buy something from them because they can't afford the trade. Well, I could just not sell them my excellent cloth parka or my good cloth parka. It's close enough. Hi, Lilium. Hello. My ears are itchy again. Always itchy. Alright, Allie's in the hospital waiting for surgeries. So we are going to compare Chaos Lobster's surgical skills of 12. Surgery success chance 105. Because she's got the hands and the eyes again. Star Lily surgical success chance is 106. Okay, yeah, let's have Chaos Lobster do it then. So she can train her medical skill. Put that bionic arm and bionic eye and ears and legs to use. How are you doing, Lillian? Welcome in. I have pasta. In fact, I have so much pasta. What am I gonna do with all this pasta? Eat it? Because I'm hungry? Not too bad. Got your quarterly migraine treatment today. Quarterly migraine treatment? What do you do for that? Cat has a lot of pasta. I don't even know if the cat could eat pasta. Hi there, Emmy! You're a lurky jerky? Welcome in! Thanks for lurking here. I hope you're having a nice day. What the heck am I supposed to be working on? We need to do some stuff. There's like a lot we need to do actually. Everything got built in here. Now we've got the goods. Oh, doors, right. Yeah, we gotta fix the doors. I think this is going to be like that. That puts our door right here. And I probably want to fill this in too. They'll take care of that eventually. Over here, I do want to put... Let's see. So this is going to be our other doorway area, but I think I want to move it just a little bit over. Like maybe here. Because I want to ensure that we have extra protections between the inside and the outside of the base, because our walls are really squishy and it's scary. It's scary, very scary. So the green represents our doors, the blue our walls, and the white is areas that we can walk. So in this situation, I'm gonna fill all this in. Should we like reverse engineer this? Put the doors in and then fill in everything behind it? Yeah? Okay. I agree. You get Botox injections around your head that help with migraines, also a refill of migraine meds. I didn't know that helped with migraines. I did not know that. Today I learned. Look, they built this when I wasn't looking. Yeah, it's a big door area, so what I wanted to do was basically... So the new system with the double doors makes it really hard to build entrances and exits that are nice and centered and look pretty. So the way that I have found to like mentally appease my own concerns is basically take like a center door here, and then we can do like a 2 wide door and a 2 wide door. Right? Oops. So, whoops. We can do like this, basically. So now we have a centered exit. It's just a little bit different than I'm used to. It's a relatively new treatment, a couple decades at most. One of the doctors who helped develop it was at the same place you go to until he retired a couple years ago. Interesting. After lockdown had gone on for a while, you learned that most of your migraines were gone, so something about commuting or office life was causing them. Now you work from home full time and they're still gone? That's amazing. That's amazing. I think that's awesome. I've fortunately like only ever had a few migraines in my life, or what I think were migraines in my life. But for those of you that deal with them often, I don't know how you do it. I have like mad respect for it. Because even headaches just take it out of me completely and utterly. Major break risk. Fluffy butt. Low psychic drone, no psychic rituals, got insulted. Oh no, who's insulting others around here? Mr. Puppy is gonna have a baby soon, 3rd trimester. I'm not really sure how many days are left. We got the pop-up about baby prep 3 days ago. Mr. Puppy is due to give birth in less than... that was on the 2nd. Less than 3 days. We can prepare for the baby by building a birth room, check. Get a doctor ready, check. Assign someone to childcare, check. Prepare a baby source. A food source? Prepare a food source for the baby. I guess we've already taken care of the baby source too. And build a crib. Higher quality cribs make baby happy. Okay, we have an excellent marble crib. Bulk good traders passing by. I am completely spoiled by bulk good traders today. You also suffer from episodic migraines. I'm so sorry. Hi, Lang. Oh, Huskies. Shit, they have Huskies. They also have Muffalos. They have a male Muffalo to go with our female Muffalo. We could have more Muffalos. We could also have more Huskies. You wish you had a marble crib. I don't know that I do. They have components, which I desperately need, along with advanced components. I mean, theoretically, we could get more animals. I think we can feed them. The question is whether or not my game can withstand all these animals. They also have steel and they have plasteel. Oh my gosh. So just for funsies, I'm pretending like I want to buy everything that they have, and we cannot afford it. I'm window shopping. I got a window down. Window down. We don't need 1400 steel. Yeah, that would be nice, but how about 500? Outed your lurk. You sure did. Yeah, stress is nasty and insidious. Beware the stress. I feel like we should have a prosthetic limb around here somewhere. Oh, we probably don't have a trade beacon in the hospital. That'll do it. A wooden torture crown. A crown-like headpiece with stubby inward-facing spikes that poke the head. It is used to induce pain in the wearer. You don't say. Take some normal quality sheeple pants, a normal quality button-down shirt. Definitely feel like I'm missing some trade beacons. There's a psychic soothe pulser, but I would really like to keep that around. Same with the side trainer. We've gotten a number of trade caravans. 50 plasteel. Make a sloth wool, blue fur. Yikes. Can't afford. I'll sell 100 milk. Which really isn't worth that much, is it? No. I can't afford this purchase! Fine, I won't buy the steel. Take these cloth parkas. This is the cost of components and plasteel again. Someone's gotta start making some art or something. And figure out where we're missing trade beacons. We have one in here. Yeah, it's in here that we don't have it. Hi, Dayhawk. When Alexander Graham invented the telephone, he saw he had 10 missed calls from Chuck Norris. That's your secret, Cap. You're always stressed. Yeah, my Garmin doesn't actually necessarily tell me when I'm stressed, but I have gotten a lot better about recognizing how stress feels internally from my Garmin. I've just been spoiled with all this data about my stress levels, and it's gotten to the point where I'm starting to be able to sense stress, like, oh, I'm stressed out. I absolutely am aware of what stress feels like on my internal system. Not. But I am now. I'm getting better. It's been helping me manage my stress levels. Since you started running fairly regularly, your resting heart rate has been going down, and you think your quality of sleep is getting better. That's awesome. Molecular analysis. There's nothing left to research, unless you want to research drugs and Starflight. Oh, you know what we should do for Legion Breaker? Before this goes back up too high, we're back up to 27% certainty. I think our conversion ritual is off cooldown. What about... Oh, the conversion ritual has 12 days left. The conversion... skill. Ritual, not... What do you call this thing? That is off cooldown. What is Mario's favorite state? Liguiana. Liguiana. 17% certainty. Active ability. I also don't know what to call it. Boop. Oh, is this done? Boop. Yeah. Chaos Lobster, can you... We'll never do constructing. Boop. I'm super hungry though. I really want to eat this pasta, but I also want to play RimWorld. I want to hang out with you all. Been 4 hours? I guess that makes sense. I did spend a whopping... Do the whole thing. The first one never works. Nearly 2 hours in chatting today. Like, we talked a lot about movies. I think I found the thing that you all like to talk about. Movies. Cool, more blocks to go in the block pile. What movies? Oh, we talked about a lot of movies. Like lots of movies. I want to make a security door. A structure, a security door right here. Wait! Come back here. Two doors. All the movies. And that is one entrance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One entrance may be completed. I think we should double up on it too. Like, those mechanoids are ripping through my doors. So I also said that I wanted to put one over here, and I will do that. While we have plasteel. Our Lily, take out this piece too. Nope. This is gonna be kind of a pain in the butt to reverse engineer. $11 sounds right. What is Gravedigger's favorite kind of fruit? Berries. Oh, I get it. Berries. Burries. That's so fetch. We have bug friends. Yeah, we do. We have a lot of animals, actually. Like, too many. We have Lamb 1, Boomalope Calf 1 and 2, and Snowhare 1. How do we have Snowhare 1? Is this the same Snowhare? The very same as the last 2 streams that have never... Oh no, look at all these blocks. That we never named? Where's Snowhare 1? This is a different Snowhare. You pronounce berry as berry? So do I. I was pronouncing it differently for the sake of making the joke clearer. Somebody is like building the door, right? Is your namesake Donkey still around? Slippy, no, I'm so sorry. You didn't end up as Stu either. I sold the donkeys today earlier to leverage my lifestyle. Legion Breaker has had more terrifying hallucinations because Psychite withdrawal. Yeah, Legion Breaker has been having a rough time of things. Legion Breaker hates everybody. I was pointing this out earlier. Everybody, literally, except Buttister. Because of deep talks, and physically stunning. And Panderific because physically stunning. Everybody else is a rival. Hates him. You're on vacation! Yeah, I need more things that I can sell. For money. Because apparently I don't have enough of that. You hope you were sold to nice people. A bulk trader. They're nice. Humps was working on construction. But now they're going to sleep. I really want this done now. This is such a mess. It's an eyesore. I want it done right now. Who else can help with this? Fluffy Butt is a very good builder. Star Lily, Humps. Fluffy Butt is sleeping. Now you're building a door. Humps? Sleeping? You're also building a door. You are kind of bulky. Psychic Soothe is ending. I mean, once you have the plasteel, the security doors are actually not that expensive. They're pretty expensive early game. Two components required. I guess we have them somewhere. All the way over here? 2 advanced components? 14 components? 23 components. Even more better. Yeah, the security doors are way stronger. They are... This one's open because blocks. This one's open because blocks. They have a strength of 800. Compared to the doors I'm currently using, which is 160. So tell you what we're gonna do. We are just going to start filling this in backwards. Actually, I'm gonna allow that door. And I'm just gonna close this thing up. Like so. The most important square being this one right here. Since it's double wide, does that mean it can be attacked twice as fast? It means you can build a wall to cover part of your door or have a nice melee hole. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we could theoretically put a piece of wall in front of it. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, stop using this door. Allie. Bumps is sleeping. Sorry, Lily. Cleaning animal filth. Please build this one piece of wall right here. This one. You learned that on accident. Well, I mean, I'm doing it right here. I didn't even think about doing it the other way around, though. Because I could, on these tight corners, do something like this. Which is actually probably more better. I mean, we could do that here, too. So we have the advantage on the inside, and raiders have a disadvantage on the outside. Yeah, I like it. Kinda sad I mined through my walls now. That's a good idea. Good thinking. Alright, so now that this is all sealed up, we can remove this door, both of these doors. Get a nice wall in here. I would like to put a new door here. This is gonna get mined, these are all gonna get deconstructed. And then this thing we're just gonna fill in backwards. Slowly. Very slowly. Oh, Melodus is on an insulting spree because low psychic drone randomly insulting people across the colony. 98% chance of arresting. We're gonna do that because I am not letting somebody have an insulting spree. What do you mean I failed? I didn't realize I was gonna go. They were gonna go hostile. Relations with the Exodus Empire have broken down completely. They are now hostile. No. This happened because goodwill minus 91%. How did we possibly fail this quest? Okay, well, I'm gonna reload. I didn't realize I was getting myself into that. I'm not trying to be hostile with the Exodus Empire. I'm specifically entertaining these dudes for as long as I am because I'm trying to make allies out of the Empire. Hopefully the autosave was recent. Not recent enough to save the walls, unfortunately. Oh. That's a bummer. Well, alright then. Empire raids are pretty brutal. Yeah, that's why we're not gonna do that. I arrested one of their pawns. Yes, I did, because he had an insulting spree. If moves are that bad, maybe I should use my Psychic Soothe Pulsar. I'm kind of saving it for worse times, you know? Worst times here on the Rim. Yeah. Okay. So we're back to this again. At least the last autosave was fairly recent. Okay. I believe we're all caught up. Yeah, I didn't realize that we were gonna go full on hostile. I don't want that. I am currently working on becoming friends with them. We are neutral 54%, and I'm doing a quest. Currently, the adorable elk with goodwill plus 46 will literally catapult us to boom 100% goodwill with the Exodus Empire. Oh, Aisel and George have married and I missed it again. I never get invited. But we got invited to the reception. Yeah. Alright, the good news about this. George and Aisel have a plus 40 mood for 30 whole days. Everybody who attended gets a plus 20 for 10. So this is our own Psychic Soothe Pulsar in the form of joyful relations and marriage. Nope, I want tree chopping. Nope, I want to cut these down this way. All the trees are finally growing back. And they're blocking my windmills. It never fails. Like, I get spooked by raids, I think, at least once per day. The other raids we had today, I was calm and composed, but Bull Viking, you officially spooked me. Thanks for raiding over. You're playing Factorio. Factorio again. Hello. It's way too warm over here. About 30 Celsius in the office. You are melting. I gotta convert that to freedom units. Hold on. 86 Fahrenheit is too hot. It's too hot. I really appreciate you raiding over. Thanks for bringing your community this way. And because I'm too lazy to explain my own stream to you, I'll do it with words. Factorio again. Factorio still the same map for 1500 hours. Whoa. 1500 hours on the same map. That's really impressive. So I've seen you around not playing Factorio though, so that's what I meant by Factorio again, like you're back at it. But apparently I was just witnessing the downtime between seasons. I was witnessing the bottle episodes in between the arcs. Only half done. Hi there, Evil. Evil PLA. Hello. Welcome in. When you were a kid, you didn't put the AC in until you had a week of 90 plus temps. It's too hot. I think like warmer temperatures are tolerable, but if you try streaming in them, like it's really difficult to be a streamer in high temperatures. Like it's a lot. It's just a lot. But Bull Viking, thank you so much for sharing your community with us. We are playing RimWorld. RimWorld. It's a pleasure to have you. I hope that you do get some time to cool off. Like maybe jump in the shower or something and just kick that heat's butt. If you have a PC, adding heat, it sucks. So for me, it's not just that. Like I have these key lights up here that put off a little bit of heat. Not too much, but they do put off heat that compounds. Like I have other lights that put off heat. My various devices put off small amounts of heat. Playing Xbox in your non-air conditioned room in the summer with a big TV was terrible. Yeah, and then like when I'm talking and streaming, like my heart rate goes up. Like my resting heart rate right now is probably about 80. But when I'm not streaming, my resting heart rate is like 57 or 58. So it's just like generally all systems on high. And then it's just like it's a lot of chat to read and stimulation from the game and just all the things, and then yeah. Summer's so frustrating, isn't it? We're running out of power in our base, so I'm cutting down some trees and hauling these blocks. So here's our base. If you haven't seen it before, it's a mega mountain base. All systems on alert. Exactly. Hi, Crumpus, and hi, Lucia. Try being so warm. It's still 30 Celsius at midnight. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Your resting heart rate's like 85. It's like 60 when you're sleeping. I think that your sleeping resting heart rate is considered your baseline. I'm not positive. A lot of chat for you to read. Yeah, my eyeballs, you know, produce a lot of heat. Reading all this chat. That's on fire. I am super hungry. Inhibitor blocked. One of your electric inhibitors is not functioning because it's blocked by another building. Oh. It's blocked. Oh, so these rooms are not going to work unless we can reinstall these here-ish. And even then, that doesn't hit the center of the platform. That's on fire! Okay, tell you what we'll do. We're gonna uninstall all these and just rearrange the room. We're just gonna flip stuff around. It's no big deal. And work on building our new wall. I didn't even realize that Suntre brought me kombucha along with my pasta. Used to freeze 2-liter bottles of water and wrap them in towels and sleep with them on hot nights. Yeah, that's probably a really good idea. So this room here, I designed to make my new arsenal because I would like to turn this area into something else. Don't know what, but something else. So I guess I'll just make a bunch of new shelves. Like, I have so many blocks, we may as well just make more. Another Harbinger tree sprout. These things are going crazy over here. And thank you everybody for the follows today. I hope that you are enjoying yourselves. I hope that you are having lovely days. I had a plan for how I wanted to arrange these, and I don't remember what that was. I think it was like... No, maybe... How did I have these arranged? I had them arranged out in plan mode. I want to say it was something like this. What did I just do? The water settings linked for 8 buildings. You know what I could do? I could save this. And I don't even know if I have a load game that goes back far enough. Nope. Just kidding. So we could do like this. It almost works, except this doorway is not centered. If I centered it, we could put it here. It's like not centered with my hallway in this scenario, which is why I built this like that. But how did I have the plans laid out? I feel like this, and then something in the middle, and something in the middle. That might have been how it was. Or maybe... Ooh, maybe it was like this. What if we had 3 and 3 and then on the sides? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arsenal. It's gonna look good. Whoa, we're almost out of blocks in here. That's awesome. So this is my plan for... This area is gonna be a whole other hydroponics grow zone. Whenever we get to this point, these two things, I'm gonna switch to Psychite. And we're growing a lot of heal root. We have a lot of heal root. Again, which is good news. Chat, I'm super hungry. I think I might go eat my pasta now. The windmills are turbining and we are charging the batteries back up. I also think I might get rid of a research bench. I mean, we have so little research left, and one person can handle this. The second person, I would rather them be using the ground penetrating scanner to find us more resources at this point. Think I'll get rid of this one. I'm doing it. Oh, this is done too. Sort of. So I'm just gonna fill this whole hallway back in. If somebody will go over there and build it. I'm feeling like we should probably work on the floors some more. The floors are looking good. I don't know why it looks so bright in this hallway. One of these lights must not be correct. They're all set to the correct color. But it's so bright. I don't understand. I think this flagstone pattern is gonna work for now. So we may as well speed up walking through here. Nobody really walks back here yet because we haven't filled this part of the basin. We could turn these into more bedrooms. We could turn this into a barrack. We could turn it into a rec room. We could turn it into a library. I still don't have a library. This would make a great library. A good shape. Then this is going to be another hydroponics room. Currently it's rock storage. I don't know. I don't really want to lay the floors down and then pull them up later. Oh, we dropped a lot of frames today. Is that how you all ended up so desynced? Our Lily is cleaning. That's great, but I really need somebody on building. Oh, yeah, and down here I also had this all built like that. Oh, I almost knocked my bottle of kombucha over. I also need some lights in here. And same out here. I also want to build this same setup up here somewhere. Fluffy Butt and Hump started a social fight. It's actually kind of bad news. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, you two. Any moment now, Disturb Puppy's gonna have a baby. It's gonna happen any moment now. I'm not sure what day we're on, but we did get the pop-up saying that we had to prepare for birth on the 2nd of September. We have less than 6 days, and it is the 7th of September. Less than 6 days. Any moment now, she is going to have her baby. So maybe we should take a short break because I really want to eat my pasta. I'm super hungry, and then I think it might be baby time. Although, let me just lay these out real fast. How would they walk through here like that? Probably. Or like that. I'm gonna guess that's how they'll do it, but let's just make a little wiggle, I guess. And just boop boop. And then do it again. Do it again. Flamethrower, that's what I was just saying. That I'm like, I'm hungry, I need to go eat my food. I just canceled something. My lights are turning off. Oh, I see. I see what's wrong with this. I'm just making a walkway. Well, maybe I'll skip this room. And through here, it's just gonna be like boop, like that. One big walkway. Okay, fine. I'll worry about making the floors pretty later. I think that's a good start. That's gonna keep them busy for a very long time. Okay, chat, do you want to do a words on stream break, or do you just want to do a slow motion ambulance chaser break where we follow our colonists around in slow motion? Yeah, you want to do this one? I'm answering for you. Words. You want to do words? Okay, we can do that too. Are they having another social fight? No, Humps is starting another social fight with somebody else, with Chaos Lobster. Slow motion. We have 1 vote for words, 1 vote for slow motion. I'll be honest, the slow motion thing is much easier for me. But I can get that working. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta eat my snack. I gotta eat my snack. I'm getting real hungry. Which means I'm gonna get hangry soon. Fight, fight, fight. Yeah, another reason why we should probably take a break words on stream style. So this is not the end of the stream. I have this big bowl of noodles that's getting cold. And actually, I think all the noodles absorb the pasta sauce. So I might need some more pasta sauce too. So, I will set you up with words on stream. Chat minigame. I really appreciate you all being here today. Thanks for being awesome and epic, and thank you for all of your support. We already hit the big goal at the start of the stream, and we're 3 subs away from hitting the sub goal today. And I think if we hit the sub goal, yeah, that moves the counter up 1 more point. Do 15 out of 15. Sorry, Pijo. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna hit start on this. Let me make sure autopilot's on. It's not. Now it is. If you don't know what Warzone Stream is, here are the instructions. You can also scan the QR code on screen to play on mobile. In case you wanna lurky lurk and join in. Or if you're lurking, feel free to join us and you can sneak back into the lurk zone when I get back. I really, really, really appreciate all of your support today. Thank you for being here. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being awesome. And I'll see you in just a few minutes. Have fun. What's up? I couldn't eat all the pasta. It was too much food. I very quickly went from being hungry to full. Very hungry, very full. The music just restarted. The first time it restarted was my fault because I was trying to see what the last song played was. But it just restarted itself again. That usually happens when you want to keep eating and it's sad. Yeah, I only ate like half of my food. Play words with you, use some of that food energy. I mean, I guess I can do that. I don't like this game. I subject you to it, but... See? Lie is not a word. Not much help. I think that like, the RimWorld music is just being weird right now. It's trying to play music and I think it keeps skipping itself. I'm trying to help. Clue. I don't have one. Why on earth did your messages get caught for swearing? Oh, Chalice. Aren't you so smart, chat? I wasn't any help. I'm sorry. You can't say I didn't try. We're not smart enough. I'm not smart enough. That's why I don't like this game. I like the first few levels, and then once it gets to like 10 plus, it's too... I'm not smart enough. I think you all are plenty smart though. Look how well you did. You got to level 14. Thanks for playing though and hanging out during break time, because I really did need a snack. Snack was needed. I was getting a little hangry. The combination of letters that broke you as usual was level 14. Yep. Why do we even play this game? I feel like the pasta sauce made my lips red. Like, I'm wearing lipstick. Pasta sauce. Pasta sauce inspired lipstick. Okay, Humps and Chaos Lobster are having another social fight. So that's where we left off. Hopefully we don't break any bionics. Or kill anybody, you know? It does look like I'm wearing a slight tone. I think it's just... like the pasta sauce? I don't really know why that would be the case, but maybe just the acidity of of the marinara sauce added some life to my lips. I don't know. You like it because you learn new words. Your classmates in college would have loved words. I, on the other hand, just get very frustrated by it, you know? It's like, what am I doing wrong? Why are none of my words right? I feel like that's probably the path they'll take, right? Whoa, there's a hole in the wall. How long has that been there? Fill it in. Oh, I did that. Not on purpose. This is supposed to be to here. I probably did that when I deconstructed the floor. I guess I took the wall out too. That last round was a rough one. Yeah, that usually happens, huh? Okay, so as I learned from my mistakes with arresting my 3 idle dudes, don't do that, by the way. I'm still waiting for this mech cluster that might come one day. The shuttle arrives for these 3 in 5.7 days. So I guess I'm kind of lucky that some of them died already. I guess we're kind of lucky. A lot of them died already, because we'd have to feed and house all of them. Legion Breaker is down to a 19% certainty in fieldism. I think we can do this soon. Our conversion ritual goes off cooldown in 10 days. Spooter can convert again using the active ability in 14 hours. Soon we shall finally break Legion's Legion Breaker. We shall finally break Legion Breaker's Legion. Words are hard. Literally, words on stream is a hard game. The last one being H boggles you. It looks like my lips are more flushed than colored. It'll probably go away in a second. Thanks to a high mood, Hums has experienced an inspiration. Oh, a high mood due to having 2 social fights? That'll do it. Okay, like, this is great and all, but I'd rather you work on this. I probably shouldn't queue them up with so many tasks until they finish all this. You're pretty good at Scrabble, but that's way slower paced. Yeah, and with Scrabble, the words don't scramble. Oops. I mean, they do scramble, but you know what I mean? Like, they don't go through that... the process of constantly being scrambled about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't feel very centered. I think it's just all in my imagination. Okay. We're doing the thing. Alright, Lily, just finish building it. Please, 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 please. And then, one by one, I will fill in this hallway. It's gonna be slow going. But I think it'll be worth it. I mean, we could also just build this wall so it matches on the other side, too. You know what I'm saying? Like... because this area is kind of weak. It's not as fancy and secure looking as this area looks. They scramble, but... words does... okay, wait. In Scrabble they scramble, but words does and scrambles? I think I know what you mean. I don't know what you... I don't know what you mean, but I know what you mean. You know what I mean? The things we're saying make perfect sense. Most of the people you play with never play with again. You play with you again. One of your letters spelled nice try. And took a pic and sent to the person you were playing with after you won. I am not that big into Scrabble because I used to play with my mom, who was not a very gracious winner. And it kind of ruined it for me. It is really cold. I just noticed the temperature and some of the base here. So, Scrabble does a simple Scrabble, but Words does a more complex Scrabble. Yeah, definitely. Look how chilly it is. We're gonna need some more heaters. This hallway is a balmy -4 Fahrenheit or -20 Celsius. Ice cold. Let's drop some heaters in. That should do the trick. Heaters for you, heaters for you, heaters for everybody. I'm surprised how well the heat is staying insulated. And vice versa. Like, especially here, I would expect these rooms to warm up due to being adjacent to such warm areas, but I guess if we warmed this hallway up, this would passively warm up too. You know what? Maybe I will fill this in. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I just wanna fill it in. I wanna make it match the other side. Because I'm a sucker for cemetery. Cemetery? Okay, I'm a sucker for symmetry. Are we off cooldown yet? 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Convert. Legion Breaker's certainty is back up to 20%. You're really good at getting massive score bonuses or blocking someone else from getting them. 10% certainty. You had a high school reading level at 10, but your mom didn't go past 7th grade. But she did teach you to read. She knew it was up. Pretty sure she was proud when she couldn't beat you at Scrabble anymore. But she still didn't like losing all the time. Yeah, I tried playing Scrabble with my mom when I was a lot younger, but honestly, I've never really liked playing competitive games with my mom, and if she's listening, well, she should know that she's not a whole lot of fun to play competitive games with. And I think that has carried over into adulthood because I still don't like playing competitive games. Like, I still get salty. I can't help it. Scrabble enjoyers are the worst people. I don't know why. Wow. The game brings out the worst. I mean, it's not like the game was terribly unenjoyable. Like, I think the concept of Scrabble is really cool. Same with Catan, really. Scooter has inspired trade. Speaking of, we need to get ourselves something that we can sell. What are things that we can sell? We should make more weapons. I need another crafter. Someone needs to get rid of this workbench. You and a friend who's just as good would get super mad when you beat her. Yeah, it really wasn't even that I was upset about losing. It was just more the experience of you all know. It's like sore losers and sore winners. It's the sword winner thing that gets to me. Thanks, Automod. When she won, it was close. When you won, you usually blew her out. Oh, a threat cluster. Quest available. Fossilus, High Stellar of the Exos Empire is making a request. A mechanoid swarm has been attacking her settlements. She wants you to signal the mechs to distract them while she clears the hive. If you do, a mechanoid cluster will end at Spooderville. This is a 1-star danger, by the way. Oh, is this the mechanoid cluster I've been waiting for? This might be it. I was gonna say, we're still waiting on a mechanoid cluster. This is a 1-star cluster. Oh my gosh. Silver. That's money, chat. And an Ultex helmet. A lightweight helmet designed for psychic focusing. While it provides little physical protection, its special materials enhance the wearer's psychic sensitivity and dissipates neural heat. That would be super duper useful. But like, mechanoids are not gonna fight each other, right? Like I can't put 2 mechanoid clusters on the map. It's gonna be too much. 8 Janissaries will be placed under your control. You have to feed and house them, but they may die in combat without consequence. So I will have 11 combatants that I could fight. That I could use to fight for me. A climate adjuster, a Tesseron, mech assemblers, a drop beacon, a mech capsule, turrets. Let me think about that for a second. A mechanoid combat cluster is landing nearby. It will be initially dormant, so you can take time to decide how to attack it. It may remain dormant until disturbed, or it may have a timer and proximity activator. Even dormant mech clusters aren't harmless. A dormant cluster may assemble mechanoids attackers from time to time, or have some broader negative impact that must be dealt with eventually. This could actually be the mech cluster we've been waiting for as a part of this quest. Those guys suck. A Tesseron? Yeah. Yeah, this is a 3x mech cluster, so if this is the same one, then it's gonna be kind of a big deal. What is this? A toxic spewer? Oh no. An ultra-tech weapon of mass destruction designed for area denial. This device harvests available compounds and converts them into self-reproducing poisons. By spewing these into the atmosphere, it can poison a whole region of the planet. Okay, so there's not much ignoring that, but there's nothing else here! There's a couple turrets. I guess there's a mech high shield, an unstable power cell, a mech node, an unstable power cell, countdown activator, mech drop beacons, mech drop beacon, mech drop beacon. What if we manage to destroy the mech drop beacons before they can drop mechanoids? What if? Full stop, just what if? So if we hit this thing with one EMP shell, a shielding device which projects a momentum repulsor field. Shots can go out, but not in. This one is tuned to high angles, so it will block mortar rounds, unless you use EMP attacks, either by shocking the projector unit itself or by using EMP munitions on the shield. Alright, well first off, let's make sure everybody's inside. As far as competitive games go, you're a decent loser when you lose on your own merits. When you get placed in a team game with people you have to carry, you get frustrated. You're not good enough to carry a team, but it looks that way to the skill algorithm when you have a decent team. I think that's the case, like, usually when it comes to competitive games, which is why they can be really frustrating. And far more enjoyable when you do have a decent team. But like matchups can be tough. You like losing because you were outplayed. You don't like losing otherwise. That was a big problem that like Overwatch has. Is exactly that. Like I used to play Overwatch a lot. Like I was pretty addicted to that game. Like I think people joke about game addictions, but Overwatch was like actually a game that I really did struggle with a psychological addiction. And I feel like more of my games were spent really like frustrated over team matchups. But then occasionally you would get like a fantastic team and that high, you know, from having just a really good team. For one reason or another, like people just did the roles they signed up for well, or they made up for their lack of skill with an abundance of teamwork. And like those games made up for all the others. But then like it was probably for like every 5 games of just bad mashups, you'd have like one good game. Destiny 2 had a terrible skill matching system. Maybe people were trying to smurf. Probably. Halo was emotional. I never played Halo. When you're in a team where you're the worst, you team play. So as a player, I really enjoy support roles. Like I like playing support. I like being the healer and stuff. And in games like that, being the support role usually ends you on the bad side of a lot of players, because it's never their fault, it's always the healer's fault. Hi, Jareth! I hope you had an awesome weekend. My weekend was pretty good. It was too short, but I got a lot done. You got to the point where you're matching with big dogs but not beating them. Seeing names from MLG tournaments popping up was a rush. Oh yeah, I bet. I bet. Did you all hear about the Valve game that got leaked? Hi, Hockey Jetty, welcome in. Hello, hello. Enjoy getting outside. I didn't go outside. I went outside at night after it stopped being super hot and was just hot. But besides that, I didn't really go outside. Soon, you know, soon it should not be unbearably warm wherever I go. One day, maybe? You have not heard of it yet? I heard about it from Solentra yesterday, and then I read an article this morning in bed about the new Valve game. It's a combination. It's like a Dota. I think Team Fortress 2 / Overwatch meets Dota type game, which sounds cool and infuriating. But it was super on the DL. Like, it's not even announced. It just got leaked or something, quote unquote leaked, and it's on Steam. I think it was one of the most highly played games this weekend. You can only get in if someone invites you. Now you're going to be watching Vaseline smear licking VODs from 2008 after work. Why? You can't wait till your idea fall, which is temps under 110 consistently. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. It's so hot. "2008 is when the ogres were kings." Okay, wait. Halo. Halo days. Okay, you're talking about Halo. I really didn't get into Halo at all. Solange was pretty into Halo. Not I. By the way, Hockey Jetty, thanks for stopping in. I saw your ping in Discord. I saw it. I didn't do the things yet. But here's a shout out. I think I spelled your name right. Yeah, I did. They dominated for actual years. Yes. Halo stuff. I know plenty about this. I know actually like nothing about Halo. I probably would have really liked Halo had I played it back in the day. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I just remembered we have a mechanoid cluster. I'm going to try hitting this thing with an EMP. And I'm gonna try hitting these things with high explosive shells. That's what I'm gonna do. This toxic spear initiates in 4.6 days, and I really, really, really don't want that. I do not want that. There's a bunch of proximity activators, whatevs. That'll be okay. The bigger concern are the mech drop beacons. I would really like to hit those with explosions. Maybe they won't drop mechanoids if we hit them. However, what I expect will occur is when I hit this shield with an EMP, this one, mech high shield, doing that is going to trigger a mech drop. And then we're gonna have to deal with mechanoids. So the other thing that we could do is accept this available quest, which is apparently a 1-star quest. There's no way. A Centipede Blaster, 2 Centipede Burners, a Lancer, 2 Minotaurs, a Pikeman, 4 Scythers, a Tesseron, a Climate Adjuster, a Countdown Activator, 5 Mech Nodes, 2 Mech Assemblers, a Mech Drop Beacon, a Mech Capsule, 2 Turrets, and an Auto Inferno Turnip. We'll get 8 Janissaries. But the Eltex Masterwork Helmet is kinda awesome. We could also try summoning a Shambler Swarm. We haven't done a ritual in a while, have we? And I'm pretty sure that we have some negative moodlets about having not done a psychic ritual. So we could try drawing Shamblers. Create a psychic pulse, which will draw a distant horde of animated corpses towards your local area. While they attack any humans they see, they won't attack your colony directly. Or we could try provoking the void. Or we could try drawing some animals. Like if we really fail at this, we could draw some manhunters, which might attack our mechanoids. Probably not though. Flesh beasts might attack my mechanoids. Let's try drawing flesh beasts. There's not much to kill them yet. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, flesh beasts. Invoker, Spooter. This counts as a psychic ritual. Yeah? We're creating a psychic pulse. This must count. Star Lily, Aesol, Wizards, Panderific, George, Wizards, Buttister. Maximum number of chanters is 6. Okay, maybe not Aesol, maybe not Panderific. Let's do Enigma, and not Wizards either. Let's do not Buttister either. George, Frozen Guppy. Oh wait, can we can use these other nerds as chanters. Yeah, let's do this. 74% chance. Flesh Beast, go! Go, 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 go! Teamwork is the secret sauce. Teamwork makes the dream work. It's psychic ritual time. And now we wait for Spooter to show up eventually. Eventually, maybe. Where's Spooter? Everyone around here is starving and things because you are taking your sweet time. This storage should be important. Disturbed puppy's in labor! Well, good thing Disturbed puppy's not taking part in the ritual. Disturbed puppy, let's find the best hospital bed. This one's pretty good. Rest until healed. Star Lily is attending the ritual! What about Ruronin? Studying the Revenant. Alright, Ruronin's here, don't worry. Dr. Ruronin. Sister Puppy's having a baby! We need to gather for childbirth. Wait, Ruronin is the father! Loved one present, Ruronin plus the doctor. I've never had the spouse also be the doctor. Two birds, one stone. Spectators. Do we need spectators? There's a 90% chance that this goes very well. 90% chance the baby is born healthy. Wow, born during the psychic ritual? What are the chances? This child is born under a dark omen. Come clean this hospital. Thanks. It's happening. Disturbed Puppy's having a baby! She's in labor! Draw Flesh Beast ritual completed. Spooter has finished performing the Flesh Beast ritual. Flesh Beasts are emerging from the ground, nowhere near my enemies. You know they're over here, right? I guess there's not anything for them to attack directly. That's it? Okay, this is looking a little better. That's a lot of Flesh Beasts. Okay, it's not really that many at all. It's not very many. Go get them! Are they just gonna wander about? They have nothing to attack? Can we do this again? Can we draw some shamblers now? Requires 20 bioferrite. I don't know how much we have. We have 6. Plus 9. We have 15. That's not enough to also draw shamblers. So this is what we got. That's all we got right there. Chat, I don't know if I dare accept this quest too. Are these 3 Janissaries or are they champions? They're Janissaries. Janissaries, whatever. However you say the word. So we'll have 11. I feel like we should be able to handle it with 11. I really want the Eltex helmet. And the silver. Maybe I'll just hold off for a little while. Let me also double check this zone. This area has changed a little bit. It looks good. It looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks great. All right, how's the birth going? She's pushing. It's happening. Sister puppy, it's happening. Alistair, get out! Get out of the hospital! Healthy child, Sister puppy, congrats. It's baby you. It's baby you. Rodin's just gonna drop the baby off. Just drop the baby on the floor and walk away. That's your son, you know. Or wait, daughter? Son, that's your son. Chat, we have a baby to name. We've got a baby. Sister puppy, congrats! Gave birth to a healthy baby. The baby has been given a temporary name. You can change it until 1 day after birth. Chat, have you entered the name queue? The name raffle? Exclamation... Join? We got a baby. A baby and... No colony ending anomaly. This baby was born during a dark ritual. It's a dark ritual, baby. Sister puppy's incapacitated. Someone has to feed the baby. The baby's hungry. Baby was born hungry. Alright, I'm gonna name this kiddo real quick. Lest I forget. Poppy? Cute. Do we want to give them a nickname or an actual name? Yeah, I think this is appropriate that your name got picked. Is it just their first name? I almost named them Poopy. Disturbed Poppy. Unless the baby is the anomaly. They were born during a dark ritual to a great old one, just saying. That was the first thing you're gonna put? Disturbed Poppy? I mean, hey, we can do it too. If you'd rather that. That's totally an option. Okay, now that that's taken care of, I need to switch this to an EMP, and then Panderific needs to come man this one, Acel needs to man this one, and Frozen Guppy man this one. We are going to fire the one loaded with a EMP shell. I was looking at reinstall. With an EMP shell. Force target. Just like here-ish. That's the shield. And then right after those two fire, they're all held to hold fire. They're all set to hold fire. What are words? Nah, Poopy. Do you want... Okay, what do you want the kid's name to be? Sister, Poppy, Poppy, or Poopy? Hi, George! It's good to see you. You're very late. You arrived precisely when you meant to. But that kind of just makes things worse. Hello? Poppy's fine? You like the name? I do too. I really hope that this is an insta-load. It is. Okay, so... I'm going to save in case I completely mess this up. I'm going to release the EMP shell! Alright. And then these two. Set force target. Like, I don't know, here-ish? This is an unstable power cell, so we can cause a big explosion, alright? If we hit it. So that one should put... Hopefully that should take the high shield down, which means our mortar shells should go through. We should just be able to unhold these now. And they're gonna follow right behind this EMP shell that is currently traveling through the air. There it is. Alright, the shield is down, everybody. The shield's down. It's down. I hope you're having a good day, George. We have mechanoids to deal with. And we just had baby Poppy born. A sister puppy's baby named Poppy. Alright, let's hope they hit their target. This one, now I'm gonna switch back to high explosive. There they come! Wow. They both missed. Maybe we should set this a little bit further on. Hopefully this shield doesn't come back up. How long is it stunned for? Oh, not long. 4 seconds? Hold fire. Yeah, the shield's already back up. That's so lame. The other thing that we can consider is taking another quest, and in doing so we would get a bunch of fighters to help us. But now we have flesh beasts on the map too. That's my fault. Let's see this out first. These are held, so they shouldn't fire, but they are... Okay. Canorific is firing. Boom! Alright, we're stunned again for half an hour. Whoa! No! Legion Breaker had another crisis of belief and now believes in the Delirious Party. Legion Breaker. Legion Breaker. Legion Breaker! Gosh darn it. However, we lost the apostasy. No! We lost the apostasy precept. So now it's going to be a lot easier to convert Legion Breaker off of whatever this is. Whatever's going on here. Maybe the Delirious Party believes in eating meat and stuff. They do not. They hate insect meat. Cannibalism is abhorrent. They're gonna hate it here too. Oh, okay, they fired the mortar shells. Wow, I can't believe they just did that. They missed again. Mech drop beacon has summoned reinforcements. Okay, so I was hoping that they would hit these mech drop beacons so that wouldn't happen, but now they're expired. This thing is stunned for 0 seconds. So once more, hold fire. Hold fire. I just said to deconstruct something. I heard it. I fat fingered the deconstruct button. So maybe my resident flesh beasts will go and attack my resident mechanoids. They did hit the toxic spewer. That's exciting. Okay. Fire this one. Fire these two. Alright, the shield's down for half an hour. Oh, they nailed it! They got it! Both of them! Are the mechanoids on the move? They're still wandering. Hold fire. We just need our little fleshy beasts to engage our machines of steel and metal. They are on the move. Mechanoids versus flesh beasts, engage. I assume this shield is back up again. Next recharge for 1 day in 9.3 days. Yikes. Alright. Fire! 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 Where are they aiming? Over here, right? They're like pointed in the wrong direction. Oh, it completely missed! Ah. Shield. Ah, it's happening! Wow, they're getting wrecked. To the Scythers, of course they are. The Scythers are kicking their butts. Gotta turn these plans off, what the heck? They killed one Scyther! One Scyther down. This is actually not that scary at all. I can... There's a couple of Lancers, and then the one Scyther. Our friends over here can totally handle that, these three. The thing that I don't know about is whether or not we can handle another mechanoid quest. Is this thing getting shot by the others? I really feel like these are not staying locked on to the right target because the barrels are facing the wrong way. Let's make sure the EMP shell hits this time before we fire. Okay, that one's definitely gonna hit. That is on trajectory. It's down for 0.3 hours. There they go. Those are gonna hit too. Yes, 33% on the toxic spewer. All right, everybody, hold your fire. Oh, they got both of the Scythers. They did it. The Lancer doesn't stand a chance. The pikemen really don't stand a chance. Get him! Get him! Fleshy spawn! Ooh, this one is capturable. Okay, you know, maybe they stood a better chance than I realized. Oh. But there are still 2 tri-spikes on the map. Alright, so let's just double check that we're still aiming at the same thing. Fire the cannons! That is going to hit that shield for sure. So we'll release these. Alright, it's stunned again for half an hour. They both missed. This is my last EMP shell. I'll have you know. You know, the pikemen might kill these things because they can't... Oh, they're just walking right in there. Keep dodging them. You got this. You got this. Oh, squeesh. Yeah, poor flesh beasts. They're just getting popped like little balloons. This is our last EMP shell. So we'll set this back to not fire foam, but high explodey. Did we hit? Yes. You're aiming at the wrong thing. It's totally changing what it's aiming at. It's totally changing it. I knew it! Why does it be like that? That looks good. It looks good. First one landed a little short, but... we'll load these back up. There are still 3 pikemen. They're kind of beat up, and we got some finger spikes down here that are not attacking them. I'm gonna let Guppy go because Guppy's really hungry and I don't want Guppy to have a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Ace is really hungry too, but still super happy about getting married and can stand here all day, starving to death. Alright. Ooh, yeah. Wait, eat that meal and then I'm gonna load this one too. Okay, what's going on? The flash beasts are still not targeting the pikemen. So until we have more EMP shells, I'm not really sure what to do because that shield is going... What if we wait for 9.1 days? It'll go down for a day. That'll be easy. Easy pickings. Can't believe we're that short. There is an auto inferno turret, charge turret, and a mini slugger. I'm not really sure what the finger spikes are doing besides not. We have 3 mortars ready to go. Yeah, I'm gonna send these 3 out to do what they're here for. Deal with the pikemen. Poppy is starving. Trivial malnutrition because this third puppy is just sitting in the hospital. Microsoft Edge has a new toolbox in the sidebar. That was close. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. This one has 25% health, 42, 84. I don't really have any cover, so I'm gonna send this one out just to melee attack. And this one to melee attack this one. Distractions. Headshot. Oh no. Shot in the head. Ooh. Dodged. Dallas reached level 8 in melee. Pew pew pew. There's a bunch of cool little things. Calculator, translator, converter, dictionary, internet speed test. That is definitely nifty. Pew pew. Pew pew. Alright, back inside. Back inside. We got all punched in our torso, leading to near death, and then someone else got shot right in the noggin. But that's what they're there for. And then there's just one little finger spike. Ooh, there's a couple of other things that we could go capture. Downed cannot crawl. A finger spike? Would it be better to have a finger spike? Or a finger spike? Or a finger spike? Very good question, chat. We finished Starflight Basics. Construct the structural and supportive elements of a starship. This is the first step in building a ship to leave the star system. That's like OG RimWorld win condition. I guess let's learn about it, shall we? I'm sending Ronan out to tend to this finger spike because I would like to capture it. I'm gonna put it right here. This thing, I want to reinstall it. It will be inside the shard inhibitors range. This guy, I'm gonna put here. And then these, I need to install in that location. So can Humps come do that real fast? Why do my lights keep turning off? I'm in here. So that was pretty easy peasy, right? Except for the toxic spewer. That's not very fun. But I really want to capture more anomalies for our purposes. I assume a finger spike will work. This one's in no immediate danger. Witness me just to the motion sensor. It doesn't see me. Although we took a look at the automation, and I think the reason for that is that it just is not set to a high enough sensitivity. It's too bright in here, basically, for it to realize it should stay on. A digger from the Rhea Treaty is passing by. I am too cold. I'm gonna capture it and put it right there. Okay, good job. Can you capture it? There's one more that we could go capture too. Is it worth it? Minimum containment strength is 20. Like this is easy mode. Easy peasy mode. Allie will never do medical. Fluffy Butt's kind of beat up. Okay, Ronan, I'm gonna send you out here to tend to a finger spike without medicine, and then have Spooter continue the capture process. Capture. So I assume this should work, right? This thing is still connected, and so is that. Not connected to a holding platform. Now it is. So we're just gonna rearrange a little bit. Rearrange the house. You've been tricking the air sensor to room you've been working in with a fan. The spinning triggers it. Yeah, you mentioned that. You're thinking about trying wave motion sensors. Do it? Question mark? Ronan just reached level 14 in medical. Good job, Ronan. Now, is it worth having these things captured? This is not where I said to put it. Well, since you're here. Thanks. Thanks, Spooter. Okay, good job, Ronan. Capture finger spike. Take it on back. Look, it's so cute. It's like a little baby. It just needs 20 containment strength. This room has 230. I don't think they're ever escaping. Unless we have somebody liberate our entities. Just in case Ronan decides to drop this finger spike here, I'm gonna move the platform real quick. I feel like we should put it there, but I've finally got my second and third entities. Oh, I forgot about our permits. I could call a trooper squad. Call a group of 4 light troopers to aid us in battle. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, that took forever. For someone who's so good at everything else, mainly mining, that took forever. Pew pew! Yeah, it's on cooldown. So how long till this thing goes off? 3.6 days. No big deal. We just need a bunch of EMP shells. Oh, would you look at that? There's 4 of them. And we have 1 more high explosive shell. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We could just like pop one of these back in here, make sure they're all hold fire, yes, and then Panderific, Acel, Frozen Guppy, maybe Manatee Mafia instead. Try to take that sucker out from afar. This finger spike is bleeding out in 5 hours. It's his birthday today. It's age 0. Poor finger spike. Alright, how much bioferrite do you think we're gonna get from these finger spikes? Probably not much. How much electricity do you think? 120 watts. Whereas the Revenant is 200. Actually, that's not so bad. I would expect worse. The Goras or whatever are pretty good for bioferrite. I'll try and snag one of those if and when I can. I got some easy mode anomaly targets now, but it's better than nothing, right? Because before we literally had nothing. I think I was overall losing electricity on this setup. I could have turned them all off, but you know. Can't we see their stats in the compendium? Maybe? No? Gotta have nerve spikers ready to go capture them when they escape. Nerve spikers. Yeah, we should maybe keep one over here. Nearby. Ready to grab. They'll still probably die, but you know. Yeah, just in case. Just in case. How much is left on how much time? 3 days still? Is it worth it for 1,000 silver? I feel like yes. I really want the money. We have 888 silver at current time. Mine. I want the silver. The wind is not blowing today. We could try building some solar panels too, but I don't think that's going to be especially effective, and here's why. We are in the middle of a giant smoke cloud forever. Forever. Until we take care of it. The other things that we can do for power include toxifier generators. It slowly pollutes the terrain and a radius around it while producing energy. Yeah, I don't know about that. A bioferrite generator could be good if we had enough bioferrite. Look at this is bonkers. We have so much food, yet we have no food. Actually, we have a lot of food. We have 92 meals. Oh, how long have they been here? I am so sorry. Oh gosh. Oh golly gosh. My bad. Okay, that looks like it's pretty on target. So let's release these as well. Pew! It's done for half an hour, which is about enough time to fire 2 shots, and those look good. Yes! Toxic spear destroyed. GG. Well done. I'm so proud of you. They had plenty of time to sit there and think about what they were doing and really hype themselves up to shoot those mortars well. They had plenty of time to read the manual. And it reset their targets again. Alright, clear forced work. Toxic spewer, deaded. So now all I have to worry about is a couple of turrets over here. How much bioferrite do we have? Eject. There's nothing to eject. 5 more bioferrite for a total of 14. No, we have 113. Where are we keeping it all? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's where it's been this whole time. RTFM, always a good idea. I don't know what that means. There are 2 free electricity mines. That's kind of sort of what's happening here. Oh, read the freaking manual. I see. So do we dare take this event? It's a 1-star event. 1 centipede, 3 centipedes, a lancer, 2 minotaurs, a pikeman, 4 scythers, a tesseron. Plus 2 mech assemblers and a mech drop beacon. It's easy. Easy peasy. Yep, totally easy. I'm really trying to decide if an Eltex helmet and silver is even worth it. Plus, we should be taking a look at Spooder's royalty requirements. What is... Oh, here we go. A cape, a formal shirt, a lady's hat, a beret, and prestige... Oh, any Psycaster apparel. Is an Eltex helmet Psycaster apparel? Yeah. So this is not saying that we need a cape and a formal shirt and a hat and a beret and a hat are the same piece. Or prestige armor. So it's like and or. So yeah, then the Eltex helmet is worth even more so. It satisfies up to a countess. I think the cape is necessary. Well, capes are pretty cool, so I don't blame them for that. Unless we have prestige armor. I do not have prestige armor. I would really like this person to heal up a little bit first. Yeah, I guess we should make Spooder a cape. Make a cape. Is that going to be worn in... Oh, it's gotta go in the parka slot, right? I don't know that... Unless we can make it out of something really warm? Like, not human leather. Or dread leather. It'd have to be out of wool or something. Since when did we get another meteorite jade? Okay, I'm actually really happy that we took care of the toxic spewer. Chaos Lobster has inspired recruitment. Oh, that reminds me! Legion Breaker. 7 days on the conversion ritual. 1.1 days on the conversion. We're still trying to convert you, right? Convert, yeah. Socials. Your certainty has gone up! Do we have a warden? Yes. I feel like they haven't been doing conversion attempts. Spooner tried to convert me. Legion Breaker is deeply unhappy. Despite that, still gaining certainty, 1% per day. So, permit choice. Yeah, I keep forgetting about this too. Call a laborer team. They will do only general labor tasks. Or trooper squad of 4 light troopers to aid you in battle. I think we could do that. I feel like we can. I think we can swing this, because we get the 8 combatants plus the 3 I already have, and we can call 4 light troopers. And these 3 can still die in battle, as long as you don't arrest them. They can die in battle, but if we arrest them, we're gonna be making enemies out of the Empire. Prison? No. Death is preferable to prison, basically, is what they're saying. I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna save first, and then I'm gonna accept that quest. Alright, they have arrived. Hello. 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 Mechanoids have arrived. This is a lot more spooky than my 3x mech cluster that just showed up. Mech capsule is sealed. There's mech assemblers. They're gonna each assemble 4 mechanoids for a total of 8. There's a Tesseron in here. Centipedes, like, this is much scarier. What a problem for future Jess. Oh my gosh, you're right. Look at the time. Translation: 4 free meat shields every 40 days. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even realize the time. This climate adjuster is reducing the temperature by 10. We might just be able to deal with this now. I have 3 mortars ready to go. You thought that might have been the case. I've got 11 combatants. Actually, I don't want to do it now because I want this person to heal. They're up to 66% health. But I need them to heal more faster. Look at them. The first thing they do is come take all my drugs. My preventative anti-malarials. And then we can call down 4 other meat shields too. So we're gonna have 15 people to fight for us. What if we keep the climate adjuster? Does it work in the base or only on ambient? I think it just does what it does. Just gonna reduce the temperature by 10, which it's already really cold here. I don't think we want to reduce the temperature even more. It's permanent winter here all the time. That's just gonna make it more cold. Well, shucks, chat. I didn't realize the time when I accepted this quest. JSOG makes a good point about maybe this is a future chess problem. Especially because this person right here, we're waiting on them. If we make it cold enough, nobody will be able to raid me. Yeah, but we'll also have a hard time living here. You know what I'm saying? And then traders will never show up. Let me think about this. 24 hours left on that. 7 days left on this. We still have the permit of people that we can call. Details, details. Yeah, alright, I'll save it for future me. You've convinced me, future me. Mechanoids don't care about the cold. It's true. We would pretty much only be getting mechanoid raids at that point. Low food. Full bars worth of food and storage, 83. Days worth of food and storage, 2. Okay. Before we go, let's just up this a little bit. Up to 105? That's like 3 days worth of food. Now I'll save. Okay, chat, I lost track of time. Like I did the entire day. That's just been the story of my life today. I woke up and lost track of time, and then started my stream and lost track of time, and then we streamed RimWorld and lost track of time. So, why don't we wrap up the stream so I can lose track of time doing something else with my life? I actually do have other work to do, so I'll probably lose track of time doing that. That sound good? I'm glad you agree. I appreciate you being here today, chat. I'm gonna stop the YouTube stream.